Hey Spark Seekers, I'm Jenna Wilmers, your Ember Igniter, here with a spark of wisdom. Today I want to share a story about Saul's son Jonathan and his grandson Mephibosheth. So Saul did not walk in obedience to God, and thus God took away his inheritance and gave it to David. It's interesting because Jonathan and David were best friends who looked out for each other even when Saul, Jonathan's father, wanted to kill David. When Mephibosheth was 5 years old, the news that his father and grandfather were killed reached those who were taking care of him. And in hearing this, the news created a panic, and Mephibosheth's nurse took him and fled. And as they were fleeing, Mephibosheth fell and became paralyzed. I tell you this tidbit of a story because the pastor I heard it from was preaching on this subject, and this is what he said, and it was such a powerful thought I just wanted to share with you. So what happens when the person who is supposed to care for you damages you? This is what he went on to say. So for some of us, the people who are supposed to care for us dropped us, and we have allowed that to define our lives, and instead of picking ourselves back up and brushing ourselves off to carry out our divine purpose, or as we say at Sparklight, our God-given life assignment, we stay stuck in what seems like a never-ending merry-go-round. And instead of getting off the dizzying ride and stabilizing our feet to move on in what God has called us to do. So after things settled down, David sought to show kindness to God and inquired if anyone from the house of Saul had remained. And he learned about Mephibosheth, and David sent for him, blessing him and treating him as one of his own sons. This act demonstrated that Mephibosheth passed damage and was no longer defined by them. The question for us becomes, what damage are we holding on to that shapes our identity? In what areas of our lives can we reboot our minds and understand that we are not defined by our past damage? Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, Sparks of Wisdom drop every Tuesday and Thursday. Make sure to subscribe to get notifications. Now ignite your life and go out and set the world on fire.